So, a couple of days ago, Ben Askren and Jake Paul had their little showdown. And technically it was on April 18th because, yeah, it was past midnight. By the time midnight had rolled around, they still hadn't fought yet. So, yeah, they fought on the morning of April 18th, probably around like 12:30ish, I don't know. And yeah, that didn't last as long as people thought it would, which is why a lot of people were thinking it's rigged. But yeah, can I just say that undercard was so underwhelming? At least those first few fights, like, I'm like, bro, what are they doing? What are y'all doing? I don't know, maybe it's just me. But yeah, man, first round decapitation by Jake Paul once again, which means that Nate Robinson lasted longer than Ben Askren. Oh, Lord. You know I had to bring that back. But my opinion on whether it was rigged or not, man, that wasn't rigged. It wasn't rigged. You know, the more time goes by, the more I start to feel like a lot of people are starting to sound like a certain somebody that we know, where that person was at competition with another man, but as soon as he lost that competition, he said,
"Oh, there's some fraud going on. It's rigged. Oh."
Some underlying method helped my opponent to defeat me. We clearly don't live in a day and age where people can just accept their losses. Like, it's always something must have happened to cause them to lose that wasn't fair. No one's just gonna take their loss anymore. It's like, oh, it was rigged. Oh, it was this. Oh, it was that. I'm like, bruh. Look, man, I get it. You guys wanted to see Jake lose so badly, and you know, I don't dislike him like to the point that I used to anymore. Cause like you have to respect like his boxing ability. You gotta respect it. And I'll probably get some controversy for these opinions, but he's a pretty decent boxer. You can't lie, man. You can't lie. And on top of that, I just didn't see a world where Ben Askren would beat Jake Paul. I just didn't. Based off the training footage, I was like, no. And I know in my last video I said I was unsure, and I put like Jake at like 55 and Ben at like 45, so it's not like I thought Ben had no chance of winning. But being honest with myself, I wanted to give Ben a chance because, you know, his Robbie Lawler fight, he was able to endure several hits. But like, boxing is a whole different turf, all right? I just mean the fact that if the fight had been going on any longer, Ben would have just kept getting knocked to the ground. Again, I said this in my last video. Ben cannot outbox Jake, even based off of that last training footage we got of him right before the fight. No, Ben cannot outbox him, all right? And I get it that he really has nothing to lose from this fight, really, because he just got a big check from it, and he gets to move on and keep doing what he wants to do. But like, I don't think it was rigged, man. I don't think it was rigged. Not at all. I don't think he took a dive. I don't think any of this was premeditated. I just feel like people just don't want to accept that, you know, he's a pretty decent boxer. That's not to say that I like totally respect him as a human being. Like, he's got his own problems. He's still Jake, but like, I just want to give credit where it's due, okay? I don't want to sound like I'm totally like belittling everything he's accomplished up to this point. Like, he's 3-0 as a boxer. How good the boxers he faced is another question, but I mean, he's what, 3 years into the sport, and you guys are expecting him to fight like someone who's like 10 years in the sport. Of course he's gonna lose. Of course he's gonna lose if he fights Conor now. Of course he will. Come on, let's all be real with ourselves. He cannot beat Conor in today's time. In 24 months from now, like he was saying in his press conference, maybe, but come on. Again, the Paul brothers are master marketers, man. But before we even get off topic, that was just my opinion on the Jake Paul versus Ben Askren. Do I think it was rigged? Heck no. I just think people don't want to accept that Jake won again, because everyone wants to see him lose. But that's all. Let me know what you guys think, though. If you agree, like. If you don't, that's completely fine. I get that boxing's it's like sports. There's never an end to the argument. I know this wasn't a normal, type video I normally do my reactions, but yeah, I just wanted to let you know my afterthoughts. And yeesh, I did post my reaction of the knockout on Twitter though, so be sure to follow me there, even though I'm not that active. But whew, oh Lord, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.
But back to business. Floyd Mayweather, I'm gonna you up, dog. Don't underestimate.
Get the out of my bathroom,
Okay.
bro.